Let's do a little word talk today. Here we go. Our first word that we're going to talk about is, let's do this one. All right, so we have our two letters right here that can't be pulled apart. They get one line under them. They say qu, qu, qu. And then we have our I. He's being blocked by the door. Remember, our vowels always want to go through the door. T is blocking him, so he's going to say eh. We're going to read our word. It. What's your word? Quit. Like, quit it, guys. Quit. All right, here's your next one. L, and you can be writing these down with me if you want. Legs. All right, let's take a minute and look at this word. You can write yours down, and if you know anything about this word, you can go ahead and get it coded, but write it down. All right, I see a suffix S. I'm putting it in the box. And I see a closed syllable, and so I'm putting a little breve over the E, because remember, the E always wants to try to get through the door, and he's being blocked in this word, so he can't get through the door. So let's read our word. Hang out on our vowel. Oh, if we're having trouble, remember, you can take your S off and send him on vacation, and you can read your base word. Here we go. Egg. Leg. Now more than one. What is it? Legs. Ooh, I just heard something else. I think our S is voiced. He says zzz, legs. All right, let's switch gears for a minute and talk some more about syllables. Remember, syllables are parts of the word, the bites you have to take to say the word. You can check your syllables with duck lips or by actually filling your mouth, take the bites of the word. So if I said, hey, Leela, I'm going to use your name. If I said Leela, you can put your fingers up over your lips and squish them tight, and you can say, I said two hums. So Leela's name has two syllables. You can also fill your mouth. You can say Leela, and you fill your mouth open twice. So shout out to Leela. Your name has two syllables, girl. All right. There's another way you can tell. You can tell by looking at your word how many syllables that it has. So check this out. I'm going to write a word on here. Some of you are going, I cannot read that word, Miss Thompson, and that's okay. You're not supposed to be reading these kinds of words yet. But I can show you how you can break it down and use your tools to work on it and figure it out. And even you guys at home can be reading these. So I'm asking my questions. How many vowels? I see two. I see one there and one there. Are they together or are they apart from each other? Yeah, they're apart. So we know every syllable, every bite has to have a vowel. So how many bites does this word have? I see 1, 2. So I'm going to write my bites down. 1, 2. Now I'm going to bring down my vowels. I'm putting my A down, and I'm putting my U down. You guys can do this at home with me if you want. Totally fine. Now I'm bringing my other letters down to keep my vowels company so they don't get all lonely. We're going to read our bites of our word. So let's look at this first one. It's a closed syllable. The A is being blocked by the C. And this one is a closed syllable. The U is being blocked by the S. So we know this will say ah, and this will say Here we go. Ack. Cack. Okay, that says cack. That's not a word, but that's okay. This one says us. Tuss. That's another nonsense word. That's okay. Let's put them together. Ack, tuss, cactus. Hey, our word is... What is our word? Tell me our word. I'm going to draw a picture of it. What was our word, guys? It was cactus. Look, I'm putting the Pokeballs all over it. Cactus. That was your word. So that's another way you can find out how many syllables are in a word. You can find your vowels, ask yourself if they're together or apart. And if they're apart, that's how many bites or syllables your word has. So more on that later.